To keep the body in good health is a duty, said Gautama Buddha. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. These words, spoken over 2,500 years ago, resonate deeply with the challenges we face today. In our modern world, the connection between body and mind is often overlooked, leading to an accumulation of stress, tension, and what can be understood as negative energy. According to Buddhist philosophy, true health is achieved not merely by treating the body, but by addressing the mind and spirit as well. The path to healing involves a holistic approach that cleanses both our physical and spiritual being. In the peaceful stillness of dawn, as the first rays of sunlight gently touch the earth, there is a quietude that echoes the teachings of the Buddha. Gautama Buddha once said, "To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear." These words resonate deeply with the understanding that our physical well-being is intimately connected to our mental and spiritual health. In Buddhism, the body is seen as a temple, a vessel through which we experience life, and it is through this vessel that we engage with the world, both absorbing and radiating energy. The concept of negative energy, in this context, is not merely a metaphor, but a reality that affects both our physical and spiritual selves. Negative energy can take many forms: anger, jealousy, fear, attachment, and even the stresses of daily life. These forces can disturb the harmony of our minds and bodies, leading to discomfort, illness, and suffering. But the teachings of the Buddha offer us a path to cleanse this negative energy, to heal our bodies, and to purify our spirits. Understanding negative energy. In Buddhist philosophy, negative energy is often associated with the defilements of the mind, known as kilesas. These include greed, lobha, hatred, dosa, and delusion, mova, which are seen as the root causes of suffering. These defilements cloud our judgment, distort our perception of reality, and create a state of inner turmoil. When left unchecked, they can manifest in the body as tension, stress, and even physical ailments. Imagine, for a moment, a serene garden, lush, green, and filled with vibrant life. Now, picture this garden being overrun by weeds, slowly choking the life out of the plants. This is what happens to our minds when negative energy takes hold. Just as the garden requires care and attention to remain beautiful and healthy, so too do our minds and bodies require mindfulness and wisdom to remain free of negativity. Negative energy doesn't just arise from our own thoughts and actions. It can also come from external sources. The people we interact with, the environments we inhabit, and the situations we face can all contribute to the accumulation of negative energy. In Buddhist teachings, this is why it is essential to cultivate mindfulness, not only to guard against our own defilements, but also to protect ourselves from the negativity of the world around us. The path to cleansing and healing. The Buddha taught that the path to cleansing the mind and healing the body begins with mindfulness, sati, and meditation. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. It is through mindfulness that we can begin to recognize the presence of negative energy within us and take steps to release it. Anapanasati, or mindfulness of breathing, is one of the most fundamental practices in Buddhism. By focusing on the breath, we anchor ourselves in the present moment, allowing the mind to calm and the body to relax. This practice not only helps to reduce stress, but also encourages the flow of positive energy throughout the body. As we breathe in, we draw in fresh, vital energy. As we breathe out, we release tension and negativity. Metta bhavana, or loving-kindness meditation, is another powerful tool for transforming negative energy. This practice involves generating feelings of love and compassion for ourselves and others. By cultivating loving-kindness, we can soften the hardness in our hearts, dissolve feelings of anger and resentment, and replace them with positive emotions. Imagine a monk sitting in quiet meditation, sending out waves of love and compassion to all beings. This is the essence of metta bhavana, a practice that not only heals the mind, but also radiates healing energy outward into the world. The process of cleansing negative energy is not limited to the mind. It also involves the body. Vipassana, or insight meditation, is a practice that allows us to develop deep awareness of the body's sensations. By observing the body with mindfulness, we can identify areas where negative energy has accumulated, perhaps as tightness in the shoulders, a knot in the stomach, or a lingering headache. Through this practice, we learn to release these sensations, allowing the body to heal naturally. Mindful movement is another key aspect of physical healing in Buddhism. Practices such as yoga or tai chi are not merely exercises. They are forms of moving meditation. Each movement is performed with awareness and intention, helping to release stored tension and promote the free flow of energy throughout the body. Imagine a peaceful indoor space where someone moves gracefully through a series of yoga poses, each breath synchronized with each movement. This is the power of mindful movement, bringing harmony to the body, mind, and spirit. The role of diet and environment. In Buddhism, the concept of ahimsa, or non-harming, extends beyond our interactions with others to include our diet and environment. The Buddha taught that what we consume can either support or hinder our spiritual practice. A diet that is free from harm to living beings, such as a plant-based diet, not only supports physical health, but also aligns with the spiritual practice of compassion. When we eat mindfully, we nourish both the body and the spirit, creating a foundation for healing. Imagine a monk in a quiet kitchen, carefully preparing a simple meal of fresh vegetables and herbs. Each ingredient is chosen with care, each movement made with mindfulness. This is an act of meditation in itself, an opportunity to bring awareness to the present moment and to appreciate the nourishment that the earth provides. By adopting a diet that is rich in nutrients and prepared with intention, we can support the healing process from the inside out. Our environment also plays a crucial role in our well-being. A clean, peaceful space that supports our meditation and healing practices can help reduce negative energy and promote a sense of well-being. The Buddha often emphasized the importance of a supportive environment, one that is conducive to spiritual practice. This could be as simple as creating a dedicated space in your home for meditation, where you can retreat from the noise and distractions of the world and focus on your inner peace. The power of compassion and forgiveness. Even with mindful practices and a supportive environment, true healing also requires us to address the deeper wounds of the heart. Holding on to grudges, resentment, or anger generates negative energy that can harm both body and mind. The Buddhist practice of compassion, karuna, and forgiveness are powerful tools for releasing this negativity. Imagine a monk offering food to someone in need, their expression full of gentle compassion. This act of giving without expectation is a form of healing, not just for the receiver, but also for the giver. Through compassion, we open our hearts and allow healing energy to flow freely. Forgiveness is another essential practice in Buddhism, one that allows us to let go of past hurts and release the heavy burden of negative emotions. It is through forgiveness that we free ourselves from the chains of anger and resentment, allowing our bodies and minds to heal. A guided visualization exercise can be particularly helpful in cultivating forgiveness. Close your eyes and imagine someone who has wronged you. Picture them standing before you, and as you breathe in, feel the tension and anger rise within you. As you breathe out, imagine releasing these emotions, letting them drift away like clouds in the sky. Repeat this process until you feel a sense of peace and release. This practice not only helps to cleanse the mind of negative energy, but also promotes physical healing by reducing stress and tension in the body. Building a supportive Sangha. No journey of healing is complete without the support of a community or Sangha. In Buddhism, the Sangha is considered one of the three jewels, alongside the Buddha and the Dharma teachings. A supportive community provides emotional support, reduces feelings of isolation, and help sustain positive practices. Surrounding ourselves with those who share our commitment to healing and spiritual growth can strengthen our resolve and ensure that we do not walk this path alone. Imagine a group of people sitting in a circle, sharing their experiences and offering support to one another. There is a sense of warmth and connection, a feeling that we are all in this together. This is the power of Sangha, a community that supports and uplifts its members, helping each person to stay on the path of healing and spiritual growth. As the day draws to a close and the sun sets, bathing the world in a warm, golden light, we are reminded that healing is not a destination, but a continuous journey. By understanding and addressing the negative energy within us, we open ourselves to the true nature of health, happiness, and spiritual fulfillment. The teachings of the Buddha offer a timeless guide for this journey, helping us to cleanse our minds and bodies and to live a life of mindful healing. As we look up at the serene night sky, with stars twinkling softly above, we find peace in the knowledge that we are part of something greater.